What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of a two-game podcast where we are continuing our review series of The Rings of Power with episode number 3, the last and final premiere episode. We have already reviewed and broken down episodes 1 and 2, so you can go back and look at that. While you're at it, go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with our episodic drops. But with me today, I have Sir Nick.
Hello.
Sir Creston.
What's up, guys?
And again, guys, we're the three amigos that have been breaking down, diving balls deep into the Lord of the Rings franchise, and we are continuing it with the Rings of Power episode number 3. First off, let's just go ahead and just say how we feel about the episode. Nick, I'll let you go first, man. Overall.
Again.
Yeah.
I liked it.
No disrespect to Creston.
Yeah.
None taken, sir. I'm sauced up, baby. I'm not even going to remember this episode.
Like 5 or 6 deep at this point. Sloshing back in the Mountain Dews.
I think I'm like 8 or 10 deep at this point, sir. I've been drinking since I got home.
Dude had a rough day at work. No, it was a good episode. It wasn't my favorite for this season, for sure. I had a few complaints, a few like I need clarification on this, but it wasn't a bad episode, and I liked the Isildur portions of it. I did. I liked the Isildur. I didn't really care about the Numenor portions, but I liked the Isildur portions.
What about you, Creston?
I'm just going to start by saying I fucking hate Theo. Kill that guy off.
Child actors, man.
Fuck that kid.
Fuck child actors.
I'm sorry. I just fucking hate that guy.
Coming hot, man.
All right. Somebody
Fuck
give me an
that kid.
outline of what episode 3 was about. I know we were in Numenor.
You started first. You started with a horse.
Yes.
And that was
Beric.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I forgot his name.
And we found Isildur.
In Shelob's something.
Oh yeah, he fought the fucking spider.
I don't think
damn.
that was Shelob's cave. I think that was just Shelob.
Shelob, yeah.
Yeah.
She hadn't found her final resting place yet.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So he fights the spider, and then he finds that one random chick who ends up having the mark of the fucking of Mordor on her. So she's probably fucking scamming him.
Well, she burned it away though. Was it because she was trying to cover it up, or she was
I
like?
think so. I think she's being shady, bro.
Yeah.
I think she's being shady.
Yeah.
Well, she was stabbing him in the dick. I mean, that's your first clue.
She was getting awfully close when she was patching him up.
Right.
Jeez.
Hey,
I'm like, jerk him off already. Fuck. Just do it.
I've seen this video before. Fucking do it again. Hey, I want to bring out something to y'all's attention. I don't know if it's something y'all thought about. So Isildur gets stabbed almost in the dick in this episode. Okay, he gets stabbed. He gets ambushed. Okay, that's what I'll throw out there. And then 5 minutes later, he walks up on that dude that's kind of fucking like thrown out, and he's like, let's give him an apple to fucking prevent him from starving.
Right.
And he gets ambushed again. In 5 minutes, he gets ambushed twice. You know,
no fucking broken down wagon. Like, dude, check the inside first. Fuck.
Bro, it's no fucking wonder you got ambushed in the Fellowship of the Ring and the
not.
fucking ring fucking left you. Because you don't fucking learn your lesson.
This is why he didn't wait for you.
Talk about lack of character growth. This is why he didn't
want to bring you in the first fucking place.
I did not understand why he wanted to get. Was it an apple or was it like a piece of bread? And I'm just like, the motherfucker is dying. He can't walk. Why are you going to let him live a little bit longer? Because you gave him food. Like
exactly.
Like,
put him out of his misery or don't.
Let's show him some mercy. Just slit his fucking throat and move on.
Dude,
Exactly.
I gotta say, my boy made an appearance at that very time.
Okay.
I was just thinking, like, I wonder what Arondir's doing. And
I
he
was
fucking blowing through the entire wagon.
Until he did the barrel roll explosion through the cart.
Hey, that was realistic, okay? That's a classic Elven move.
Hold on. So when I first saw that, I was like, did that just fucking happen? I'm okay with it, man. I'm okay with it. That was like some fucking Dragon Dogma 2 action going on there.
That was some Legolas from the Hobbit shit right there.
That's his ancestor,
I can't disagree with that, but I liked it. I can't disagree with that, but I liked it. No,
So,
dude came in hot and fucking saved the day, and then old Bronwyn got killed off screen, which I found out that she didn't get demoted is not the word, or fired. You know, she didn't get fired. Apparently, she's doing something with the Iraqi Women Federation or some shit like that. I don't know what it is.
I thought she just quit because the reviews for season 1 were so bad, and she's like, I need out of this show. This is going to ruin my career.
She read a couple comments. I fucking hate that bitch, Bronwyn. I gotta get out of here.
No, she's doing something better with her life.
Yes, yeah. So she like took a break from acting or retired from it, one of the two. So they decided not to recast it.
And I'm happy that they decided not to I'm surprised, honestly, because they recast Adar.
Yeah,
and so far they did a bad choice with that, because I miss, whatever his name is.
I don't know if I agree with that. Look, I'm not saying that he's the better actor than the one from season 1. Season 1 was definitely better.
His demeanor has changed.
His demeanor has changed. It's like a different character.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's specific or if that's just, his fucking character.
I don't know, but I don't like Adar this season. I loved Adar the first season.
He was fucking awesome in season 1.
And I don't like him now.
Yeah, that scene from the fucking barn was
was
nice.
He's a villain this season, and before he was somebody you could relate to, and he's a villain.
Exactly. Now. He's like just another fucking big dick trying to be a king now. It seems like he's trying to take over the whole fucking world. Whereas before he was just looking out for him and his people.
Right. So I don't like Adar this season, and I don't know if it's the actor or if it's just the way that they wrote the script, but I'm going to blame the actor at this point because he's the person that changed visually.
Poor bastard.
So I'm surprised with them having changed or recast Adar, them not recasting Bronwyn.
Maybe they planned on killing her off eventually in this season anyways, so it was just easier to let her die off camera.
I don't know. I initially thought it was because she left the scene on such bad, or that she left the show on such bad terms that they were like, you know what, bitch, we're going to kill you.
We're not just going to kill you. We're going to kill you off screen.
But now that Matt tells us that, now that Matt tells us she actually moved on and did something charitable and better with her life, I kind of feel bad for thinking that initially. So,
fuck that bitch.
When I actually liked you on the show, so I'm sorry to see you go.
Same.
Yeah.
But what about that scene not too long after they burn her body, and Arondir is talking to Theo, and Theo's like, "Hey, did you know my dad?" And he's like, "No, I didn't know your dad.
You've been around for 5 years. Like, how do you not know my dad?"
Yeah, I never met my dad either. But I know one thing, he wasn't.
I don't know everybody.
Right. That's like people going, "Hey, you know my cousin's a medic in this city. You know him?" No, I don't fucking know them.
You know, it'd be great if
people that work in my city.
You know, it'd be great if he got like real close and put his arm on Theo's shoulder and be like, "Look, bro, your mom got around a good bit. Okay, there's no way I could have known."
He doesn't know.
All right.
No,
so
I thought that was a great scene.
This episode was the one where Dimrod made an appearance, right?
Dimrod?
The giant cave troll?
Oh, yes.
Isn't his name Dimrod?
It's a Damrod.
Damrod?
Unless my notes corrected itself. Autocorrect.
Dimrod makes him sound like an idiot, man. That's a little offensive.
It does. But look, I was in the ballpark, so it still fucking counts, okay?
Dude, the effects on that looked pretty fucking dope, man.
No,
with the fucking skulls hanging off his shorts.
Yeah,
damn, bro.
The right before they cut to him, and they had the orc following Adar around, trying to be like, but do we need to go to war? Like, we're happy now. We got our own home. We're good to go. And he's like, yeah, we're going to war. And he disappears. And then it's like his little she-work behind him holding a baby. And they like do this very awkward kissy face.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
pass.
Yeah, we didn't need that.
Give me the fucking dead soul orcs that don't want anything but fucking death.
So I'll play. I don't want to play devil's advocate. I'm not saying that I like this scene at all because I don't. It looks very weird in the context of just the Lord of the Rings franchise and stuff like that. But it's something different. So I mean, I appreciate that they tried something different. It just didn't work for me personally.
It was awkward. It wasn't like, I don't mind seeing orcs as something other than just evil, vicious, warmongering creatures. That's fine.
But it was one isolated incident.
And it was out of context. And there was no chemistry between the two of them. It was like he walked up on this random she-orc holding a baby and like did Eskimo kisses to her real quick. And then the scene cut.
They kind of reminded me of like two of the family members from like Wrong Turn. Fucking trying to make out or some shit. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of gross. It's kind of gross.
The little fucking scraggly one with the crossbow. Jesus Christ, I still have nightmares about that dude.
Yeah, but what was her name? Eliza Dushku.
Wait, what?
Eliza Dushku? Remember her?
Top 5.
Dude,
absolutely
huge crush back in the day, man.
I can respect it, bro. Let's just say a lot of fucking towels got soiled.
I'm telling you, there are 4 women in Buffy that are in the top 5.
Damn.
Hey, what was that show that she was on? Like she was a star of like a Fox show.
It was hold on, Dollhouse.
No, it was something different.
No, that was the Fox show. It was Dollhouse. It was.
He seems very confident. He came.
I'm not. No, she was definitely in that show. I'm thinking of a different show.
She was in Buffy as Faith, and then it was another. I think Dollhouse was made by Joss Whedon. I'm not 100% sure on that, but there was the Dollhouse show, and that was her, where she was like a not mind controlled, but they would program her to be a new person every episode.
Dude, I haven't seen you this locked in a while.
This dude, he's like, I fucking know what I'm talking about, bitch.
I love Dollhouse. I love Buffy. I love Dollhouse. That's my shit. What I watched in high school and college. Okay.
Anyways, off topic.
What about Numenor, man?
You want to talk about Numenor real quick? Let's talk about Numenor.
No, let's talk about the worst part of the episode.
It was. I wouldn't say it was bad. It was a little bit slower than I would have liked it. I think the pacing was a little bit off. I think when this show originally got pitched, it was okay. How about we do Lord of the Rings and like a Game of Thrones-esque nature?
Absolutely.
This is the most that it has felt like Game of Thrones. I'm not saying it's as good as Game of Thrones or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but the vibes are there for this particular sequence.
If you want to say that
because of the usurping of the throne, or what?
This is
the politicking.
This is Dollar General Game of Thrones. If that's the case.
I mean, honestly, in the books, Pharazôn usurped the throne from her, but he basically forced her to marry him. So he was the king regent and then took the scepter. So a little different route of getting there, but I mean, he actually did do that. So
yeah, in this one, an eagle shows up late to the coronation.
The eagle's like, "Hey, I'm here for the coronation." He's like, everybody's like, "Pharazôn, Pharazôn." He's like, "All right, I'm out of here. Y'all got some shit to work out."
So I told old Buckley that I'd mentioned him on this episode when we got to this segment because we said that the eagle has showed up late. And I was like, hey, Buckley, that's what we're gonna call the eagle from now on. We're just gonna call it your name.
Right. When Buckley showed up.
Fuck.
It was so funny because he got that compliment today on Facebook, and I said That couldn't have been you, man. You probably didn't show up on the call on time.
Right.
I was like, and I went, okay, all right. In all fairness, that is going to be the last time that I mention anything about this, that I cut your legs out from underneath you. But let me do the episode for Lord of the Rings, and I'll stop.
I straight up was trying to come up with a comment on Facebook on that post to talk about how he wasn't there. It was just her because he was late.
We love you, Buckley. Okay, old Buck Nasty.
We give you too much shit about this, but we're gonna continue to.
So yeah, the Numenor stuff.
May have said he's not, but the rest of us will.
I probably no.
That was not a group agreement. We never agreed to that.
No, I gave the disclaimer in there. I was like, hey, I'm not going to bring it up again. I mean, I probably will, but I'm gonna try not to. But no, the Numenor stuff. Yeah, it was definitely probably my least favorite stuff out of the episode, but I thought it was still good. I thought it was still good overall.
Now that Pharazôn has been chosen by the Eagle because the Eagle showed up late, can we kill Muriel now?
Please. That bitch ain't blind.
She's not a very good blind if she is blind.
No. Like, I'm pretty sure you can fucking see, okay? I don't know who you're trying to fool.
Because she can walk pretty damn well without falling down a flight of stairs, and she knows exactly when to stop to turn towards the staff. But when it comes to grabbing the staff, now all of a sudden it's like, wait, where is it, guys? Where is it? Wait, hold on.
I mean, she served her purpose. She set it up to where there's division among Numenor. There can be, the faithful, and then, the Pharazôn's cronies.
Right. So now we need to have a queen-aside where we just kill her.
But that division doesn't really happen, I guess it's not as volatile until after Sauron gets captured in the books, I should say.
Assuming we go that route.
Right. They could go a whole new route because they have Adar as a new antagonist. Numenor has to be destroyed. If it's not destroyed, I'm going to fucking riot.
Oh, Numenor is getting destroyed this season.
I mean,
that's Creston's deal breaker right there.
Well, I mean, she's having the visions with the Seeing Stone, so it's gotta be true. It's gotta happen.
Yeah. I want her killed now. Just kill her now. We don't need her anymore. She nothing else.
I agree.
If Pharazôn had any balls, he would stab her himself.
Yeah, let's just fucking kill her.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Daddy goes back to Numenor, or not to Numenor. Daddy goes back to Middle Earth with his believers.
That would definitely motivate Elendil to
leave Numenor and bring them and everybody go to Middle Earth and leave Pharazôn with his non-believers, whatever. There.
But again, in the book, that shit doesn't happen until the fucking island is imminently sinking.
Well, yes, but also in the book, that happens 1,000 years after the rings are made.
Touche. Touche. Maybe we're going to have a flash forward. 985 years later.
So, I don't like her. She serves no purpose anymore, and she's a horrible blind person. They should have cast a real blind person for this show and said, hey, for the first few episodes, act like you can see.
Yeah, she is definitely a character that I'm just, every time she comes on, I'm like, do we really have to? Can we do something else with our time?
Theo.
Better yet, she should have been blind from the start, not because she looked at a fire. And just she's always been blind. Or better yet, she never went blind because the blindness serves no fucking purpose to the show.
It's true. It hasn't affected anything other than they're like, she's fucking disabled. She can't lead us.
Right. Which they could have started out with her being blind from the start and going, well, the king's almost dead and they left this Queen Regent who can't see shit. She can't fucking lead us. It's done nothing.
Touche.
I want to talk about, before we close out this episode, I want to talk about what is probably the best sequence of scenes in the episode. Okay? Some of my favorite, anyways. Old Prince Durin and Anatar. Bro. That whole conversation between them two. It's like Anatar's over here like trying to deceive him. He's trying to play cat and mouse with him, and Durin's like, bro, do you know who you're fucking talking to, motherfucker?
Where's Elrond?
I love that because that goes back to, and that kind of shows the dwarves and their strengths, because that because you saw Celebrimbor got deceived like in 5 minutes, and then he tries to sweet talk Durin, and Durin's like, he plays it off, and then he goes to Decent and goes, that motherfucker's full of shit. And that was the whole, whenever they made the rings, and I think that's some foreshadowing coming up. Sauron made the rings for the dwarves, and it didn't work on the dwarves. The dwarves were immune to Sauron's influence. Now, the rings still made them super extra greedy when it came to like gold and jewels and everything else. But as far as Sauron's influence, the rings never affected the dwarves.
I like that little touch where he's like, no, let me take the mithril and throw it in there.
Yeah, that was like a, no, hand it here. Hand it here.
I've got to manipulate this real quick.
Right.
And then he like closes his eyes and he's like concentrating.
had his little moment real quick. Like, okay, that was 30 seconds.
Did y'all watch the
time record?
The trailer at the end for
Things to Come? No, I did not.
But there was? I thought that was the end of episode 1.
There was that episode 1 had a Things to Come. Which
no, I didn't see that.
I didn't see. I didn't look at 3. The credits hit, and I was like, I have been watching this for 2.5 hours straight. I need a mental break.
Yeah, I didn't finish the credits either because I had other shit I needed to get done.
Did we see the stranger and
at the end of 1
and the Harfoots in episode 3 at all? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
I don't think
I need to start taking notes.
Yeah. No, I don't think we did. Because at the end of episode 2, the Harfoots got blown away with a tornado.
That was nice. I was like, please be dead.
I was like, holy shit. And remember what I said? I was like, hopefully they separate the two. This is their chance.
Yeah.
Maybe when you know who shows up, there are no Harfoots.
Yeah, he's like, hey, look, y'all are injured. Stay here and let fucking Marigold nurse y'all back to health. I got some business to take care of with the stranger.
What if he blew them all the way back to the west, and now he's on his own?
That'd be wild. What if he blew them in half and they both died?
that would make the show better.
Hold on. We got to talk about Isildur and Theo sneaking off to get Beric back, and then Theo getting captured by something that was tall. I'm assuming it's a tree, white,
a white,
a Barrow-right.
No, I'm going with it's a
troll,
an Ent.
I thought it was the Ent. At first.
I didn't think about that.
I was thinking Ent, or it was the troll. But I was leaning more towards Ent.
I'm going Ent.
Yeah, they're in the forest. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, no, it's an Ent. It's absolutely an Ent that was going down. Although I'm confused as to why they were throwing axes or shooting arrows initially, but because they were throwing things, because like the people initially got like hit with an axe, right?
Yeah, somebody got hit with an axe from across the way.
Yeah, I see an Ent using an axe, but
yeah, the Ents made an appearance from the Two Towers and the Deadlands. Old Isildur walking through the Deadlands a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I was like, hey, I know that
marshes.
Area. Yeah, the Dead Marshes.
Hey, bro, let me get them boots and that sword off you real quick.
Did he actually get the boots and the sword off of him? Because I was like trying to look and go like, who does the sword belong to? And then I saw his sword later on and go, well, that's kind of the same sword. Maybe that was one of his guys.
Yeah, I think it was the Numenorian in that fucking water, and he's like, those boots look nice. And then like the next scene is him like walking away on Beric, but they're like focused in on the boots.
I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah, he straight up stole his whole fucking fit.
I was straight up confused because I'm like, why are we scanning down to his feet right now? I don't get it. And I was so focused on the sword. Man. I was so focused on the sword. I didn't even pay attention to the boots.
But yeah, guys, I think overall, I really like this episode. There's a lot more character development in this one in comparison to 1 and 2, I think. Just put it like right above 2. But still, episode number 1 for me so far. That shit was fucking dope.
Wait, you're saying 3 is your number 1?
No,
number 1 is your number 1.
Number 1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2. 2 is y'all's last place?
For him.
For me.
I go back and forth because I don't like Numenor.
Okay. Yes, good. Let that hate flow through you. Think about Anatar.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, episode 3 does not have any Harfoots in it, so it gets a little bit of a bump. But yeah, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about episode 3 or the series at large. And while you're at it, go and hit that like, subscribe button. Really helps us out. And there's also links down below where you can go to all of our social media accounts.
Get that merch.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Buy them shirts. They comfy.
Yeah.
I dig it. Actually, I'm going to be coming up with a Make America Game Again shirt next month.
I'm still owed a shirt. I want it.
You are. Get a little tank going on, a little tanky.
Damn.
I'm starting to get that tan line going on. I got
that.
Dude, I'm just saying those shirts look nice, man. I have to send you the picture of them. They look fucking dope. But yeah, if y'all want any of that, just hit the links down below. And again, go to our TikTok. I do instant reactions of every single episode as they drop, or you can wait for the YouTube versions if that's your thing. But other than that, guys, we'll catch y'all next week for episode 4. Laters.